All right, guys, this is another one of those, not a challenge lock, but a difficult lock from Hans Christian in Germany. This is an old Zeiss Ikon, probably, at least according to the note here, it's called an N23, probably made from somewhere between 70 and 80. So been out of circulation a while. It's made for what he calls a night latch. The key goes in a little bit difficult, but it works just absolutely beautifully. Something I noticed when I got it, though, and I put this on there, I found this clip on the floor. It did not have a clip, and the first time I tried it, I didn't realize that, and the core started to come out. So I slid that on there to kind of insurance against another disaster. I mean, I have enough disasters around here without, asking for them like that. And when you lose stuff, you always find one fewer pin than you actually lost. So I'm going to prevent that if I can. All right, so clamped up nice. That should be good. I want to make sure I didn't pinch anything. Works beautifully. Let's see if we can pick this guy. It is going to have security pins, and I know that because it came out of Germany. And it is a Zeiss Ikon, so I'm trying to find a tensioner. So if I put tension on it, that's about, we start engaging. So I'm going to take a marker and just put us a little mark like right here. So if we get a fault set, we'll know it. You'll be able to see it. I need a pick. I'm going to grab this guy, and I'm going to grab two, and I'll explain why in a moment. I'm going to grab a German pick. Probably not that one, though. Probably something with a little more hook. So I'll grab this guy. And he's going to be our fallback. At first, I'm going to start off with basically a short hook. And I'm going to see what happens. I'm not going to be able to continue using him, but at least I can get the low cut ones, hopefully. I'm going to start from the front because it is kind of tight. There we go. I got a tiny click. But you just can't see the fault set, but I did feel a click, so I think that's good. And we got nothing. So I might have overset somebody already because nobody else is binding. So let's reset it. And I'm going to apply a little more tension this time. Okay, pin 1 is definitely binding. See what he does. I'll take it. I'll take that. That is a good sign that we are on a spool pin. Okay, I'm getting counter rotation, but I can feel another pin dragging on this pick. I'm going to try it, just see what happens. But I'll probably, I was going to say we're probably going to overset somebody. When we have security pins and we have a paracentric keyway, you can usually pick the first couple with a standard hook like this, but as you start reaching back in there, the amount that you're able to raise is less and less because of the angle. And that is why I grabbed this guy. That, German lock, German pick, they go together. It's just, it's nature. All right, again, I'm on a spool pin. You can tell from that deep fault set. So I'm looking for a counter rotation. I feel it right there on what I believe is pin 5. Now, if I can get under him without doing too much damage, that would be a good thing. I'm actually feeding this thin German pick around on through the bottom, and then I'm kind of working him around the corner and then pulling him back out until I hit pin 5. Then I'm trying to back him under him, and that's not working out too good. Come on. I probably should have shot some WD-40 in this thing because it's definitely gritty. All right, he just slid under him and didn't do anything. Come on now. Help me out. All right, that's not working. So we're going to try something different. I'm going to try this guy. It is a 12 thousandths. It's a little thicker in profile. It's not that Euro thin profile like that previous pick. And by the way, that previous one was a V31. And I'm hoping, because this one is 12 thousandths, I can stay on the bottom and force him up around the curve, because I think it is pin 5 right there. And there we go. I will take it. All right, tell you what, let's gut it. There's bound to be some nastiness inside of here. And in order to do that, I'm going to have to remove my clip. And it was easy to go on. It may not be so easy to come off. We'll find out. Then again, maybe it will be. All right, I'm going to lock it back because we do have a key. And I'm going to get a tray in here. Take this guy. And put that key in there. Find a decent follower so the pins are pointing up. So in a Bible going that way and in a core going that way. Take this guy and slide him in like so. All right, these should all be standards if it's like all the other Zeiss Ikons. All the bottom ones are almost always standard. And if there are trick pins, there's nothing on the top of this thing, no undercuts or anything like that. All the trick pins are upstairs. But I think we're only going to find spools. Let me find my tweezers and let's take a look. Okay, we got one standard in pin position 1. And we have a nice spool in position 2. Standard in 3. A lot of miles on these pins. Spool on 4. And the last one is another spool. There's a spring that popped out. And I'll dump them, but I don't think there's anything special about these springs. Yeah, they're all... Well, wait a minute. There's an extra long one. Oh, no, it was just right alongside that guy. All the same. Nothing special about those guys. There is something special about these pins. These are really deep spools, and that is why we had such a deep false set on this guy. Practically gives it away. I love it when a lock talks to you and doesn't lie. Anyway, guys, appreciate your time. Stay safe. Stay legal. And HC, thanks for this N23 night latch. Thanks, guys.